Once you've tried it, you ain't going to go back. It's like first class in economy. Once you've tried first class, you ain't going to go back to economy.
Bombardier is the world's only manufacturer of both trains and planes. So we move people all around the world. Bombardier is headquartered in Montreal, Canada. We have 80 engineering and production sites in 26 countries. We have more than 70,000 employees working for us. We have 15 board members. Some of them are from Montreal and the surroundings, but we have also European board members coming from Germany, France. We have another one from Mexico, and of course we have a few from the States.
We're not trying to solve any problem per se. We just want it to be more efficient. We have 4 committees plus the board, so it's basically 5 mini meetings, right? Including the board every quarter plus the strategy meeting. So there's a lot of committees at Bombardier, and we meet 6 times a year with the board, and for over 2 days. So there's a lot of material that we go through. And again, being able to send that material to diligent and being readily available, and then kept at the fingertip if ever they want to go back to it for through the archive process. Again, it makes it for a very powerful solution.
We save more or less a full day because we were not the only one involved in preparing the books for the presentations that we were receiving and everything. But when we were putting everything together, it took us the entire afternoon to do that. And now when we have the presentations, we simply do it in very quickly. Of course, my assistant is the one preparing the material in advance, but this is very quick. And then I approve the book. I would say we save a big day. Not only it's efficient, we save time, but we believe that we are also reducing the risk of mistakes.
Ultimately, it makes for a more seamless board. Now, the board members come with their iPad. It's the same document they see on their iPad and on the screen, and therefore it's a same flow of communication for everybody in the room. The training that we gave them and that was offered by Diligent, I mean, we made it very easy for them. And after one meeting, we've still offered the paper solution with the Diligent, so they could kind of ease off into the digital world, and ultimately no one asked for it.
The support is very great. We tested it here internally. My assistant and I are both administrator of the system, and when we have questions, most of the time we get an answer by the end of the day, if possible. And we know that the board members also directly called Diligent if they had a problem, and the feedback we got was that they got great support. So it's really great.
People are focused and not only trying to look at which page and which document, because basically now their book is always in sync with what's being presented. And 2, I think also now we've moved to a page where we have assumed that all the board members have read their documentation. It's delivered to them again timely and very quickly through Diligent, and therefore it makes for a better discussion, because now we're not focused on the paper, we're focused on the content, on the dialogue, on the issue at hand, so that there is a good debate with the board, and we're just not preoccupied by the paper and the shuffling of the paper.
Since about 2 months, we have a French contact in New York. And I think that's very great. That's also something that my assistant is appreciating, to talk to someone, and it's in French, so you take good care of your French customer.
And the feedback I'm getting is very good. One board member told me that he liked it so much that he's pushing his other board on which he sits to use also Diligent, because he thinks that it's a very efficient way to communicate and to distribute the documentation and to all the board members in the committees. Once you've tried it, you ain't going to go back. It's like first class in economy. Once you've tried first class, you ain't going to go back to economy.